All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Brevard Sports Network and our continuing coverage of youth and prep sports. We have another mighty game between the Tigers and West Melbourne. I believe this, Daryl told me this is the Outlaws.
Here come the Cocoa Tigers.
Cocoa Tigers make their way out to the field.
Here come the West Melbourne Outlaws.
And the West Melbourne Outlaws. There we go. We're all set, ready to go. I got rosters for both squads. Probably should fix the scoreboard so it says first quarter. And this is 10U action. 10U action. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Back deep for the Tigers. Going to be number 10 and number 12. Bill. Set the kick. Looks like number 54 for the Outlaws.
And trying an onside kick, and it's not going to go to 10 yards.
It's going to be right there at the 46-yard line.
So the Tigers will take over with excellent field position. As we'll get a chance to see the Cocoa offense first. West Melbourne, look, I'm not going to lie. I like to try to steal a possession. Look, you know this. All these Cocoa teams, the whole Cocoa organization is going to be so much speed. You want to try to catch someone off guard. You want to try to do something to gain an advantage, and fortunately, it just didn't work out. It's Caden Jordan at quarterback. Jordan will be brought down at about the 40. All right, number 2 on the tackle. That's Kingston Etienne.
Etienne with the tackle. It's going to bring up second down and about 5 for the Tigers.
Second down and 5 for the Tigers. Jordan in the gun. Jordan's going to follow his blockers, and that West Melbourne defense gets in the backfield.
And that's going to be number 12 for the Outlaws.
Number 12, Carter King on the tackle.
King with the tackle. Going to bring up third down and 7.
Leading that charge was Marshall Harris, was the first Outlaw in the backfield. And it's going to bring up third and about 7 for the Tigers.
Tigers break the huddle.
You know, look, I was over here talking about the Tigers organization's got speed. Well, I'll tell you what, that West Melbourne Outlaw team, they got some speed too. Flying in that backfield. It's power Wildcat formation. And he's not getting anywhere.
Along with a host of outlaws on the tackle. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play.
That's going to bring up 4th and about 9 now. That was, I believe, number 8, Calvin Harper on the carry.
It's going to be 4th and 10 from the 46-yard line.
4th and 10 from the 46. Again, let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching from here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Tigers break the huddle.
Tag your friends, tag your family who can't make it out here. We got you covered the rest of the way. He's got a man, and it's intercepted. Oh, almost. In and out of the hands, number 32. Number 32, Amir Nelly, nearly had the pick. And turnover on downs, and the Outlaws. Defense steps up when they need them.
Also, like to remind everybody, concession stand is in full effect over here. That's right. If you haven't been able to get one of these West Melbourne famous real dealers, I'm telling you right now. That's how much they is for Lloyd.
Coming up, I formation, one wing back. There's a snap in the toss, and it. West Melbourne just jumps on it.
It's going to be a loss of about 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13.
Quarterback's going to be Marshall Harris, number 6, out there running the offense.
Outlaws break the huddle.
Marshall Harris under center, 2 backs in the backfield, I formation, 2 receivers near side. There's a snap. He's going to hand off to the deep back,
Nice run
and he comes up through that A gap.
By number 11 and number 2 of the Tigers.
I believe that was number 4 on the carry.
About a gain of 6 yards on the play.
Jaden O'Connor on the carry. Taken down by number 6 of the Cocoa Tigers. That's Alexander Adorno, as well as number 11, Terrell Phillips.
Outlaws break the huddle. It's going to be 3rd and about 7.
3rd and 7 here for the Outlaws. I formation, wing back to the right side, receiver down at the bottom of your screen. They fake the pitch, and what a way to avoid the run blitz, running over defenders. I think Harris.
That's going to be
Marshall Harris is short about 3 yards. 3 yards of a first down.
It's going to be 4th and 3 for the Outlaws.
4th and 3 for the Outlaws here, and I like it. Keep the offense on the field. Go for it. You've got to take over.
And the Outlaws break the huddle.
Got to get this. Now they line up. Now this is Wishbone. Hand up to the deep back. Cuts up. Falls forward.
And that looks like it's going to be enough for an Outlaw first down.
It's an Outlaw first down. That was number 22 picking up.
Blocking up front by the left side of that Outlaw offensive line.
That's Jake Cochran picking up the first down for the Outlaws.
Also like to give a big shout out to the Cocoa U 10U cheerleaders. Let's give a big hand for the 10U cheerleaders over there, Coco.
It's going to bring up a Cavity Shack first down for the Outlaws. come out in the I formation. Harris is going to toss.
To the left side, nothing but blocking.
Once again, going to that left side. He's got so much room to run.
Number 21, Breathwaite, after he has another outlaw first down.
Jaden O'Connor with a nice run.
I also would like to give a shout out to the West Melbourne 10U cheerleaders. Let's make some noise for our West Melbourne 10U cheerleaders.
And that'll be another first down for West Melbourne after that big gain.
Snap.
Harris hands off to the first back. Number 5 breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle.
For a nice gain on the play. That's going to be number 5.
Number 5. That's going to be Elijah Williams on the carry.
Well, I'm going to tell you, the real work has been put in on that offensive line up front.
The offensive line is absolutely doing fantastic. I mean, that offensive line is just creating holes that my big behind can run through. Harris, hands off.
Wow,
that's number 4. Down the sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 1-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 1. That's Jaden O'Connor.
That's going to be first and goal, Outlaws.
First and goal from the 1.
Number 6 behind the center. Hold up.
And I think a timeout's going to be called.
We're going to have a timeout on the field with 3:17 remaining in the first quarter. West Melbourne on the move.
Timeout brought to you by Rich's Auto Tech. Rich's Auto Tech, home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty. And I'll tell you what, Brevard Sports Network trusts Rich's Auto Tech with our vehicle. So if we give them the stamp of approval, you should
also,
too.
I'd like to remind everybody we have 321 Sprinkles over here to my left. That's right, 321 Sprinkles ice cream. Along with West Melbourne's famous concession stand. That's right. Come on over. Check out the menu.
So here we go.
Okay. Down in the end zone, those kids that's inside the West Melbourne tunnel, that's not a bounce house. Those kids that's in the West Melbourne tunnel down there, if anybody down there can direct those kids out the tunnel, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
So what do you do here, folks? First and goal from the 1. I understand why Coco took the timeout. Coco wants to make sure that everyone's on the same page here because this is a big play coming up.
Also, like to remind everybody, BSN is in the house. That's right, Brevard Sports Network. That's right, log in if you got a family member, friend that couldn't make it out here. Tell them to log in on Facebook, BSN, that's right. We are live down here at Max K. Rose Park, home of the Outlaws.
Here we go. 2 fullbacks and a deep back. Gives it there to number 4. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Number 4. Jaden O'Connor.
O'Connor in for the touchdown. And West Melbourne will try for the PAT.
So West Melbourne gets on the board first. Defense coming up big and offense capitalizing here.
Snap.
And busted play, but guess what?
Busted play.
Harris will get in.
Nothing in the something.
Marshall Harris gets in for the point after.
Outlaws 7, Coco 0.
Here late in the first quarter, it's the Outlaws 7, the Tigers with work to do. Again, that drive brought to you by Natwick Insurance. Brevard Sports Network is powered by Natwick Insurance. For all your insurance needs, Eric Natwick and Natwick Insurance will get you taken care of. Find them online at natwickinsurance.com. .302 left to play here in the first quarter as West Melbourne lines up to kick this one off.
All right, here we go. Outlaws set the kick. And the kick is going to be deep.
Kick is going deep, and
it looks like it's going to be Hill. Hill takes it off
Hill
the left side, and he's
tries to find room on the left side, and great job by the kickoff coverage team of the Outlaws. That was Zaylin Hill.
Bird for the Outlaws with the tackle.
That was Bird on the tackle for the Outlaws.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Tigers as they break the huddle.
1st and 10 from the 28 as the Tigers now look to try to put something together on offense here as they completely flip the leverage.
Snap. That's going to be Williams the third, and he's made in the back.
Williams the third had nowhere to go. Number 28, Andrew Alexander.
And he came through untouched, looked like.
And right now, Coco has no answer for that West Melbourne defense. I mean, they are flying up and making the hits.
Tigers break the huddle. And a snap.
There's a snap, handoff, and once again.
And nothing but blue all over the place.
Tell you what, from the looks of it right now, West Melbourne's got the pure strength advantage.
Number 65 was in there.
Number 65, that's Julian Myers.
It's going to bring up third, and it looks like about 12 to go for the Tigers.
3rd and 12, and right now, Coco can get nothing going there. Tried the power run game. West Melbourne out-muscled them, and then they try to spread it out with a single back in the backfield, and West Melbourne said, no, that's not going to work neither. Under center.
Snap. Quarterback in trouble, and he's going
Quarterback
down.
trying to get something going, and he will be tackled almost immediately. That's going to be Marshall Harris.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a quarterback-on-quarterback crime, man. That.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
That's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers, and if I'm the Tigers, you might just want to punt this one off here. Punt it, try to make West Melbourne drive.
Tigers will set
quarterback Hawkins. The punt, number 32 for the Outlaws set to receive. Snap. Nice high punt.
That's a nice high punt.
And the ball's going to be on the ground.
Ball's muffed.
Oh, boy.
West Melbourne will recover it. That was almost a close one.
Yes. It's going to be first down Outlaws as we're moving right along here.
First down for the Outlaws with that'll be a Cavity Shack first down again. When it comes to desserts, I dare you to find anyone better than the Cavity Shack. Like I said, the last time I had a treat from them, they gave me this cookies and cream pound cake. Man, might as well put me in a candy shop with just nothing but that, and I would have been the happiest man in the world.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line for the Outlaws.
Coming out of the gun now, drops back to Marshall,
Nice.
fires, and he had him.
Intended for number 5, and I tell you, he was already looking at the end zone when that ball got in his hands.
I mean, he had a brigade leading him on, and he exactly like Coach Valentine said, man, he saw green grass. He saw a 6. There was nothing stopping him from getting 6. The intended receiver was number 5, Elijah Williams.
And it looks like we have a flag come in on the play as the referees confer here. See what we got. Are we waving it? All right, we're going to wave the flag.
Flag shall be waved. It isn't taking much to wave flags right now.
Replay first down. We're going to replay first down.
No, it's second down.
Okay.
Because if the flag is waved, that means just.
It's going to be second down.
They go back to the I formation, and here we go.
Number 5, and he's going to be met by number 11. And the ball came
Apparently
out.
the ball looks like it came out.
Coco's ball.
Coco football, and the defense comes up and makes a stop. You want to talk about needing a stop bad. That was the defense coming up and making the stop that they really needed.
And that'll do it for the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Right now will be a great time to make it over here to our concession stand. That's right. The menu is plentiful.
And that will be the end of the first quarter with your score. The West Melbourne Outlaws 7, the Cocoa Tigers 0. We'll be back with second quarter action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, as we begin second quarter action, Cocoa Tigers will start the second quarter with the ball. Alan Slaughter-Zinski posting the high school football scores in the comments. I was at a game that had a great ending between Merritt Island and Titusville.
All right.
Quarterback in the gun. There's a snap.
It's going to be Williams the third.
Williams the third over the right side, and he'll get a couple of yards.
About 3 yards on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Stephen Williams the third trying to get something going here in the run game. 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. here out of the pistol look.
Snap. Handoff. Ball's on the ground.
Try to get a handoff and confusion at the mesh point. And Coco will still stay on the football. However, they're going to lose 5 yards. It is now 3rd and 11. Hope you'll be keeping us on all day along some college football. There's some good games being played. That Alabama-Tennessee game is going to be interesting. That is a deep pistol look. And quarterback keeps it himself, and
that West Melbourne defense,
that D-line is not playing around.
For the Outlaws,
Alexander there for the Outlaws, Andrew
that's
Alexander.
going to bring up 4th down.
Going to bring up 4th down here for the Tigers, who cannot get anything rolling here on offense. West Melbourne is they're looking like the faster team. And that's not something that's usually said against the Cocoa Tigers organization.
Snap.
There's a snap and
Nice.
nice punt.
And it's going to be taken by number 32, and he's going to be wrapped up by a host of Tigers.
Number 32 on the
First
carry.
and 10 Outlaws from the 46-yard line.
Amir Nelly on the return for the Outlaws. That'll bring up a Cavity Shack 1st down. Again, Cavity Shack information at the top of your screen. 386-689-6548. Find them on Facebook. Find them on Instagram.
All right. Meanwhile, down in Palm Bay in the 6U division, Palm Bay 27, Vero 14. Also in the 8U division, Vero 54, Palm Bay 6.
Palm Bay and Vero doing battle down south.
Snap. Handoff.
Gives it to the
Number
deep
4.
back. There's number 4. He's
Flag comes in. So
slipping
hold
and
up.
sliding through the defense. There is a flag on the play. That is number 4, Jaden O'Connell.
We're going to have holding against the Outlaws.
And that's holding against the
And that'll back them up 10 yards.
Outlaws, and that'll back them up 10 yards. And that's always hard to overcome.
Yeah, that's the offensive coordinator's worst enemy right there.
I mean, I don't care what down had happened. You can say, oh, well, it happened on 1st down. Yeah, but now your play call is for 1st and 20, and there's not a lot of play calls you can give for the 1st and 20.
Snap.
There's a snap.
Ball's on the ground. Nope. That's number 30.
Oh, wow, they've had everybody fake.
I thought the ball was on the ground. What a great fake that was. Nice play call.
Number 32, that's Amir Nelly on the carry.
Gain of about 12 yards on the play.
And he picks up 12 of the 20 needed.
Check that. Make it 15-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now, as they officially say he picked up 15 yards.
Okay.
Two
Hold
fullbacks.
up. I have a flag on the far side. Okay, while they're doing that, just then, can we get all the Mustang coaches over to the grill? It's your shift. All Mustang coaches over to the grill. It's your time. And looks like that penalty is going to go against Coco.
Penalty on the Tigers. And that's going to give the Outlaws.
I just got the mic in my hand. That's it. Ain't got no clock switch or nothing.
The Outlaws will pick up a first down on the penalty. I formation.
And
That's going to be a toss.
Oh, he picks up a block, but a nice tackle by Stephen Williams III as he comes
Stephen
up.
Williams III on the tackle. On the carry was number 4, Jaden O'Connor.
If Williams doesn't make that tackle, he's off for a big gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Just in, all Mustang coaches, all from 6U all the way up to 14U, over to the grill.
Now, look at that. They full shift. And they're going to give it to the fullback right up the middle.
As he makes his way
Is that number 5?
out to the 44-yard line of the Tigers,
I believe that was Elijah Williams on the carry.
42-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and short.
3rd and about 3.
3rd and 3 from the 42. West Melbourne again comes up with a modified wishbone as that second fullback is. They got 2 fullbacks and then 1 deep back.
Snap, handoff, another big hole up the middle.
And there we go. There's number 4.
Looks like it's going to be enough for another outlaw first down.
Jaden O'Connor picks up an outlaw first down. And right now, West Melbourne's just doing what they want. This is the kind of game they want to play with you. They want to get up front, physical, and just wear you down.
That's going to be number 1.
That's number 1. Off the left side, slips a tackle. Down the sideline.
He turns the corner and finally knocked out.
And finally knocked out at about the 10-yard line.
But what great blocking up front on the left side.
Mackay Price on the carry.
For the Outlaws. Is it going to be 1st and goal? Or no? Nope. The ball is going to be down at the 13-yard line. It's going to make it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 inside the Zone 6 7v7 athletic training red zone. Cavity Shack first down.
And the snap.
There's the snap.
Oh.
Oh, play action.
Oh.
Now he's going to carry it himself.
Number 6 with the carry. And what a great play fake
That's Marshall Harris.
by Harris. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 as we're nearing the 2-minute mark.
So we near the 2-minute mark. This is a fast-moving quarter.
Now would be a great time to make it over here to the concession stand before the lines get too long. That's right.
And again, watch that action because I have a feeling that action he's got a couple passes they can run off that action there. Harris under center, 2 fullbacks, 1 deep back. Or check that, they're in the I formation.
Handoff.
He has it number 4. Jaden O'Connell
Oh, wow.
slips a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown. West Melbourne. Jaden O'Connell.
And again, I'm not going to tell you.
Again, you know, it's been said this is West Melbourne football. Let the boys up front clear the way, and the athlete just has to maybe break one or two tackles. O'Connell did that, and O'Connell celebrated in the end zone.
Snap.
Harris on the snap.
Same
Gives
way,
it to O'Connell.
Same play.
Same play, and result is
I'm waiting on the white hat.
no good.
No good. 1:57 remaining into the half.
1:57 remaining
West Melbourne Outlaws,
in the half, and it's 13-0 West Melbourne Outlaws over the Cocoa Tigers.
Also, like to remind everybody, coming up next in the 11U division, we got ourselves a ball game coming up. I'm going to nominate that the game of the week. I don't know if that's the game of the week in the ACYAA, but I'm going to tell you something. 11U division next game is going to have county championship implications. Okay, over there in the West Melbourne Tunnel. Over there in the West Melbourne Tunnel. That's not a bounce house. All the kids that's in that West Melbourne Tunnel, you have to get out of there. Any adults over there and see those kids, please escort them out of there. Thank you.
As West Melbourne gets set to kick off here. That drive brought to you by Natwick Insurance.
All right, here we go.
Chewed up a lot of clock.
That's going to be number 74 set to kick the ball off. Back deep, you have Williams III and Jordan set to receive.
Jordan, and you have Williams the third
the
back,
ball
and it's a
is on the
squib
ground.
kick.
Oh
my goodness. Oh!
Finally recovered.
Coco.
That was close.
Coco barely escaped with the football there. That squib kick doing wonders there. That's right, it's LaTwain Hadley on the mic.
Also, coming up at the half, we're going to have our Coco U 10U cheerleaders coming on to do a halftime show along with our West Melbourne Mustangs 10U cheerleaders. Outlaws, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to get the names right with me in West Melbourne. You got the Outlaws. They still have the Cowboys down here? Okay. What about the Spurs? Okay. Okay.
So now time to see, does Coco have anything right now?
All right. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, Coco.
Timeout by the Tigers. And what I just noticed is everyone
With a minute and 56 seconds before the half.
1:56 left to go here in the first half.
Right now would be a great time to get behind your Tigers. Make some noise for your Tigers, Coco Tiger fans. Right now would be a great time.
The Coco Tigers all have on those new Guardian caps. Coco, like I said, I think almost all their players have the new Guardian caps, and I like it.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Snap.
There's a snap.
Number 10 off to the right side.
And there goes number 10 as he's tripped up after picking up a couple of yards. That's Justin Williams Jr. And ETN comes up and makes a tackle for the West Melbourne.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. As we're nearing the minute mark here before the half.
2nd and 7 here for the Tigers as coming up on a minute mark left to go here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we will show the cheerleaders as they put on a performance.
All right, hold up. Let's see what we got here.
An official stopping the play. And
it looks like it's going to be an equipment infraction. And that's one thing about us in the Brevard County Youth Football League. We are safety first. That's right. If an official sees you're not properly equipped, 9 times out of 10, they're going to send you off the field, including mouthpieces. And the handoff is going to go to Williams.
There's the handoff. Williams the third. Down the sideline. Dodges another set of tackle. Pushed out of bounds, but there's a flag in the backfield.
Usually where that flag is at, that's going to indicate holding. Yep, holding against Coco.
And that's holding on the Tigers.
That'll back him up 10 yards.
So, unfortunately, that big play will get knocked back by a holding penalty. And, again, it seems like 1 step forward, 3 steps back for the Tigers.
And the Tigers break the huddle. We're under the minute mark here.
Under a minute to go.
Snap.
Snap, and it's an end around. And goodness gracious.
In the backfield. And that's going to be number 12.
That's number 12 on the tackle. That's Carter King.
Carter King.
Back there. Was waiting on him.
And that's gonna bring up 3rd down and
3rd and a Falcon Heavy rocket. Officially, we'll call it. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yet. Oh. I mean, look. This one. This one here, officially, we'll call it 4th and 32, I think. 4th and 32. And coming up at halftime, we will show the cheerleaders.
That's right. Coming up at the half, we have the cheerleaders to do a halftime show as they prepare for their competition coming up here in November. Snap.
There's a snap. Drops back to pass. Fires. He's got a man, and it's intercepted.
By number 32,
Number 32.
Blockers in front of him. And he's finally going to be brought down with about 10 seconds remaining.
Amir Nelly on the interception. There's about 10 seconds left
Boy.
on the clock. Amir Nelly.
And that was Nelly with the interception.
I mean, you want to talk about coming up and making a play.
And the Outlaws with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Maybe time for 2 plays depending on the timeouts. We don't know the timeout situation, but he said he got 2.
Outlaws got 2 timeouts. So how do they play this?
Snap. And the pass is batted down, but it's going to be
Fumbled.
a fumble. Coco Tiger football.
And that's Coco Tiger football.
And I tell you, what a great defensive play right before the half.
But I will tell you this. There's got to be some adjustments made here at halftime. Because
Seconds remaining.
and you know what, I think if you're Coco, you might just be in your best interest, just take a knee and let's go make those adjustments, because right now West Melbourne's doing whatever they want.
4 seconds remaining. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. As the Coco offense.
The Cavity Shack first down.
Dial up something here right before the half. I tell you what.
Again, the timeout
It would be
brought to you by Rich's Auto Tech.
a great momentum change.
Rich's Auto Tech,
They were able
the home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty. BSN trusts everything when it comes to our vehicle. We trust our vehicle to Rich's Auto Tech. So if we put that stamp of approval, you should too.
Oh,
So Coco
5 seconds remaining.
Coco calling a timeout. So they're planning something.
If you're not already over here in line, you're too late. That's right. Concession stand is in full effect. The ribs sold out. Who said the ribs? Oh, okay. Hey, you see how fast Lloyd looked up here?
Daryl Duran and Latuan Hadley messing with Lloyd. They said the ribs sold out over the PA, and Lloyd is if looks could kill, there would be about 3 people dropping right now. The world famous ribs down here at West Melbourne.
That's right. World famous ribs right here. They say no boil. They say they don't boil ribs here.
Said that they don't boil the ribs here.
I already had mine. And all I got to say, I can tell you a thing or two about them ribs.
All right, here we go. 4 seconds left in the half. Snap drops back.
He's rolling.
He's rolling right.
Still going. He's in trouble. He's going to be brought down.
And he will be brought down for a sack. And the West Melbourne defense continues to do what they do. We are going to show the halftime performance. And I'm also going to take a break right here on the Brevard Sports Network. See you in about 10 minutes. Stay around for the halftime cheerleaders.
As they come out.
All right, as we're back here on the Brevard Sports Network, as again the PA announcers Daryl and LaTwain Hadley teasing Lloyd. I don't know how well it's going to work out for him, considering the stuff Lloyd was talking when he came in the field house. And listen, I've never seen Hadley drop the mic for nobody. Lloyd says Hadley dropped that mic and said, I ain't saying another word. Okay. Having a lot of fun here. Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
And it's an onside kick. And wait a minute.
Almost beautifully executed by the Tigers, but I think
That
it's
is.
going to be outlaw ball. I thought they was holding up.
That was the old the NFL kicker. I can't think. He has his own show now.
McAfee.
That's the McAfee play.
Oh, yeah, they call it the McAfee.
The Pat McAfee onside kick. Everyone up in a ball, go take a blocker and let your kicker recover it.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 46-yard line of the Outlaws.
So the Outlaws recover on their own 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Snap.
There's the snap, and
That's going to be number 4.
number 4 again. Continuing.
Nice.
There he goes.
He's got one man to beat. And Jordan. Finally, Jordan stops him. And he's still going.
He's still dragging defenders.
Oh, wow. Kid is tough.
Are you kidding me? That's Jaden O'Connor.
What a nice run.
Jaden O'Connor said, "Take me down if you can. I'll drag you across the field."
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard
And
line.
The Outlaws break the huddle.
There's a lot of things I had on the bingo card today. This complete domination was not one of them. Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be number 45 for the Tigers.
Number 45. That's Riley. Riley on the sack.
And that's going to be a loss of about 6 yards on the play. It's going to make it 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 from about the 18-yard line. Still inside the Zone 6 Reapers, 7v7 and athletic training red zone.
Snap.
Gives it to the fullback,
Makes a tackle.
and the fullback
Finally
tries to
brought
get
down by
some
number
yards.
0. It's going to be Hawkins with the tackle.
Elijah Williams on the carry. And I want to give a quick shout out there to number.
We have a flag down over here.
Yeah,
Looks like it's going to be face mask against Coco, I believe. I don't know if that's a personal foul face mask or the 5-yard face mask, though. 5-yard, okay.
5-yard variety. So that'll pick up the penalty yardage between the run and the face mask. That'll pick up the penalty yardage and a couple yards extra. 5-yard face mask on the Coco Tigers. I'll tell you what, who's really impressing me from West Melbourne? Number 55, Lennox Newsom. Been a monster on that offensive line today.
Oh, what
Oh, look at that.
call.
And number 32,
He cuts it back.
Amir Nelly.
Going to be brought down. And what a nice counterplay by the Outlaws. Does it bring up third down and about 3?
3rd and 3 now for the Outlaws. Harris under center. He's going to give it to the second back through.
Number 32.
That's Nelly again.
And he's going to have enough for a first down.
And Nelly will pick up a first down. Ball spotted at the 1. And I think I know who I would send to run the ball this play. The man who got you down here. I would give it to Jaden O'Connor. Let him follow 2 lead blockers. But that's just me. And they're going to give it Amir Nelly into the end zone. Touchdown. West Melbourne Outlaws. Amir Nelly. So we're here in the third quarter.
Outlaws to try for the point after try.
So what, 6.5 minutes, I'm guessing, left to go. 6:17.
Wow.
And O'Connor
He's in for the extra point.
is in for the extra point.
Remaining in the third quarter. West Melbourne Outlaws 20.
And it's 20-0. Again, look, folks, I'm going to be real with you. I did not have this kind of domination on the bingo card today. And look, I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody's team. Right? I did not expect the strength of West Melbourne to be this overwhelming so quickly. And I'll be honest. West Melbourne has shown that they can keep up speed step for step with the Tigers.
All righty then. Moving right along as the Outlaws set kick it off.
Set to kick off are the Outlaws.
And the kick is going to be deep. It's going to be taken by Jordan. Jordan cuts it back.
And Jordan will return it
It's
to
going to be met by number 32 and 28, respectively. For the Outlaws.
that's Amir Nelly and Andrew Alexander, both on the tackle.
Alexander and Nelly. As Coco would take over first and 10 from the 44-yard line. Coming up next in the 11U division, that's right.
Coming up next, we'll have
ACYAA game of the week.
the
These two
11U
teams played
division.
last week, I believe, and the score was 7-6. 7-6, Coco over West Melbourne in the 11U division. So we're going to have a rematch coming up next with county championship implications. If West Melbourne win, they'll be tied. They probably have to go by the points.
All right, here we go. Quarterback under center, and there's already flags on the play.
This looks like an equipment infraction. I can tell how that white hat is looking. Don't quote me on this now, but yep. Oh, illegal substitution.
Oh.
I thought he was going for the equipment.
Uh-huh. So, illegal substitution. But wait.
All right. Got to move him back 5 yards, bring up 1st and 15 from the 39-yard line.
Hold on, wait a minute. The illegal substitution was called on Coco. Okay. I was wondering because I saw a couple a couple West Melbourne players on him, so I thought it was on them. Ah.
And the snap.
There's the snap.
Handoff
right up the middle.
He runs through a big hole. Nice game by Parker.
And that's Parker on the carry.
It's going to be about a 7-yard gain on the play. And that was great blocking up front by the Tigers. It's going to make it 2nd down and 7.
Second down and 7 now for Coco Tigers. The high school Coco Tigers in the high school division picked up a victory last night over the Villages Charter. Dominating fashion.
Snap. Handoff.
Snap right up the middle.
And he's going to be hit. That looked like number 10 came in there with a smackdown.
That's Josiah Nieves.
Yes, Josiah.
Came in and put the smack down.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Snap, handoff. That's going to be Williams the third, and he's going to be wrapped up.
Williams
quickly.
the third, not able to get much of anything going. It's going to bring up
be number 15
4th down.
on the tackle for the Outlaws.
And number 15, John McLaughlin,
McLaughlin on the tackle.
coming up and making the tackle.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
4th and 4 now.
As the Tigers looking to gain some momentum here. Plenty of time left in this ball game.
Don't worry, Daryl. I'm tired of that horn. I'm also tired of the train horns. Yeah, I know they will.
Jordan looking for some room. He cuts it back. And he's going to be short.
He will be short on the carry.
That's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10, Outlaws.
Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. As once again, Coco just not able to execute much of anything. They try to run it up the middle. That defensive line is not letting anything through. Trying to go side to side, and
Okay. off of that sled. Nobody is supposed to be on the sled over there. Over on the other football field, let's get the kids off the sled.
And 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. Lineup
And
gives it
that's
to the
number
fullback.
5.
Number
Oh,
5
number
makes a man
5.
miss. Number 5.
And that's going to be,
Oh,
it looks like a 9-yard gain on the play.
Elijah Williams
It's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
with 9 yards on the carry.
I don't know about you, Caleb, but that West Melbourne offensive line, they're the player of the game to me.
Yeah, 100%. This offensive line is going to be dangerous. You know what? I hope they can keep them here at West Melbourne because this is a great group.
Handoff up the middle. He breaks the tackle.
And look at that. Williams running over everything in his pack.
Whoa. And he's going to have enough for an outlaw first down.
Hey, listen, he's looking like a shorter Derrick Henry right there. That's Elijah Williams. Just wherever he wants to go, there are players that are just getting out of his way, saying, "You're not about to turn me into a bowling pin."
I second that. As the Outlaws break the huddle.
And I formation.
Oh,
And there's the pitch.
He
Amir
cuts it back.
Nelly.
He picks
Nelly.
it up, cuts it back again. Breaking tackle.
Cutting through the defense. Finally brought down.
And he looks like he's going to be close. It's going to be another outlaw first down.
An outlaw first down picked up by Amir Nelly. Nelly, the deep back. Fullback is Elijah Williams. Harris on the snap. Gives it to Williams. And Williams.
He's gonna be tripped up. That looks like number 7 for the Tigers.
It's Tariq Denson.
Maybe a yard or 2 on the play.
Tariq Denson coming up and making the tackle for the Tigers. Closing in on the final minutes of the third quarter.
5 up the middle, running hard.
And Elijah Williams continues to just rumble, bumble, and stumble through.
Depending on the mark. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 to start the fourth quarter.
West Melbourne up by 20.
West Melbourne up 20-0. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network. And here we go. So we get set to start the fourth and final quarter of the game. Currently, yep, he does. And again, we're starting the fourth quarter here as both teams come on up. 3rd and 3. Got to make it to about the 10-yard line to pick up the first down.
All right, here we go. Snap.
And they're going to
Number
hand
5,
off to
big hole up the middle.
Elijah Williams.
Still running strong.
Oh, Williams will pick up a first down.
He's going to have enough for an outlaw first down. It's going to make it 1st and goal. Looks like from the 8-yard line.
1st and goal from the 8-yard line. And fakes it. Harris fires. Overthrows his receiver. Incomplete's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 8. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line.
Handoff, number 1, big hole.
Number
right
1
side.
cuts up.
And he's going to be wrapped up by number 21, Breathwaite for the Tigers.
It's Makai Pierce on the carry. That'll bring up third and goal. Nelly, the deep back. Williams, the up back. Along with Price. Gives it to Williams. Williams bowing over defenders down at about close to the 1-yard line.
To the 1-yard line. And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 1.
I mean,
and
I know what I call here. I mean,
because I can't say it.
Give it right back. SOS.
Yep. Snap. Handoff. Why not? In for the touchdown.
And Elijah Williams into the end zone. Touchdown. West Melbourne.
For the Outlaws. And it looks like they're calling for the field goal unit to try for the 2-point conversion here.
Okay. Okay. Does West Melbourne have a kicker?
Oh, uh-oh.
No, that tee was buried somewhere. I don't know who planned on using it. All right, it looks like the kicker's going to be number 74.
Number 74 coming on to try for the 2-point conversion here.
Chandler Nickerson.
Hold up. Going to have a timeout. West Melbourne.
Timeout by West Melbourne. And Chandler Nickerson is the one they're trotting out to kick this field goal.
Number 74, Nickerson, to try for the point after. 2-point conversion here.
Just All right, here we go. They're going to set the kick, the 2-point kick. Nickerson.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Harris. Harris.
Oh, no good. He called down when his knee hit the ground. All right.
I want to say his knee's already on the ground to hold it.
All right, with 7:24 remaining in the ball game, West Melbourne up by 26.
26-0. West Melbourne up with 7:24 left to go here in the ball game.
Don't forget about the concession stand over here, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in full effect. That's right. Also, we have 3-2-1 sprinkles. In the house, we have 3-2-1 sprinkles. Along with the world famous West Melbourne. How do you say West? How do you say it? West by God Melbourne. Who had to teach me how to say it?
Laquan Hadley had to ask Double D Daryl Durand how to say West by God Melbourne.
Oh, the outlaw coaches. You say the outlaw coaches. Oh, the Mustang coaches. Oh, what they owe them?
Secret stuff.
Whew.
Oh. And the kick is back. Williams the third is going to be down right there at the 35-yard line.
Williams the third. Take the ball right there. All right, so the Cocoa Tigers trying to erase the 0 from the scoreboard. That's that's goal number 1.
All right. Tigers break the huddle. Snap.
There's a snap.
It's going to be Williams the third.
Williams the third on the end around.
Corner.
Turns the corner.
Uh-oh.
Down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds.
And that'll move the chain for the Tigers.
And now the Tigers, again, trying to erase that 0 from the scoreboard. The pride thing about that. Jordan around the outside. Jordan has the angle. Jordan down the sideline. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Say he stepped out at the 20. What a nice run by Jordan. Enough to move the chain.
Jordan picks up the first down. Just barely steps out of bounds. And I mean barely steps out of bounds. You know what? And I'm not going to argue with the official. He was right there. He saw it. I'm going to trust the judgment there. But from here, I mean, when I tell you barely, they would need instant replay for that at the next level.
Snap. Jordan looking for some room. Cuts it back.
Jordan cuts it up.
Oh, he slipped.
And Jordan.
Down looked like right there. Around about the 13-yard line of the Outlaws. Oh, hold up. 6:41 remaining in the game. We're going to have a timeout.
6:41 left to go in the game. Timeout West Melbourne. And this is to make sure that everyone's on the same page because, again, that pride takes in. You don't want to be the squad that gives up that 0 off that scoreboard. Again, coming up after this game, we will end this stream and start the other stream for 11U coming up.
Fans, how about a big hand for your 10U cheerleaders over there? They haven't stopped cheering the whole contest. Let's make some noise for the 10U cheerleaders, West Melbourne.
All right, here we go. Coco trying to erase the 0 off the scoreboard right here.
Snap.
Quarterback fires. Wide open, caught. Touchdown, Breathway. Touchdown, Coco Tigers.
And what a beautiful pass by the quarterback.
I don't see a number 2. Oh, here, Caleb Arthur. Caleb Arthur with the touchdown pass. And Breathway on the, it's Amarion Breathway on the touchdown reception. And I got sources telling me that they worked on that play in practice.
And that's going to be Parker in for the extra point.
And Parker gets in for the extra point.
6:35 remaining in the ball game. West Melbourne 26, Coco Tigers 7.
26-7 here in the fourth quarter with 6:40 some odd left to play. The McAfee onside kick. All right, here we go. So now comes
All right, here we go.
and they're going to
Ball's on
squib
the
it.
ground.
Someone's got to pick it up, and they just dive on it.
Recover it.
Just saying, there's a couple high school teams that could learn from West Melbourne here. Dive on the football. Stop trying to pick it up and make something happen. Dive on it. Let your offense take possession.
All right. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 39. And there's the handoff,
He's going
and
to be tripped up by Parker.
Parker
along
trips
with
up.
Hawkins. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. As we're moving right along here.
That was
Max K. Rose Park.
Kingston ETN was on the carry there. There's the toss.
Side. Number 2, he picks up a block. Nice
That's
block.
ETN. ETN.
And he's going to be tackled by number 0. ETN.
Tavares Hawkins Jr. brings him down.
With a nice gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Also, later on this evening, in our 14U division, another barn burner down here in West by God, Melbourne. Yes, sir. 2 undefeated teams coming up in
I formation. There's the toss.
Breaks the tackle. Oh,
Breaks the
ETN.
tackle, and there he goes.
ETN breaks the tackle. The offensive line. Oh my! I'm gonna say this: if I'm Caleb, if I'm a running back, if I am a running back on this outlaw team, I'm taking my line to the concession stand.
Oh, come on, listen,
I'm
hey.
going to the concession stand right after this game, buddy. The way those guys are performing.
You're saying, all right, guys, listen, I'll buy you a rib basket, okay?
I'm taking that O line to the real basket man himself. And it's going to be ETN.
And there's
He cuts
ETN
it
again.
back. Nice cut. Oh,
ETN with a cutback lane.
And finally,
That's a touchdown-saving
if it
tackle.
wasn't for Williams III, he was out of there.
Williams III with a touchdown-saving tackle. Because ETN had the cutback lane and broke at least 3 or 4 pairs of ankles.
And the Outlaws break the huddle. Up.
Fumble on the snap.
It's going to be a fumble on the snap. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Number 6 behind the center.
Harris. on the snap.
Oh, look at the hole. Look at the hole up the middle.
Oh, no.
He tackled himself on that play. It's going to be enough.
Hey,
Outlaw first down.
Mr. Hadley, don't disrespect Casper like that. Casper come up and make the hit. That was number 4 on the carry.
And he's well over 150 yards. Right?
Oh, easy. That's Jaden O'Connor.
Snap. Oh, there it is.
Fakes the toss. Like, and number 9.
Oh, wait a Stephen Williams. He wasn't fooled on that play, but everybody else was.
Stephen Williams said, "Not today, my friend."
A little bit of back in the days, David Orr. That looks like one of them David Orr traps from back in the 80s and 90s. Oh, a couple of those guys played for Orr, huh? Yep. That looks familiar. Yeah, it looks like a play that kept me up all night.
I formation.
Ball's on the ground. Oh, the ball's still, and looks like from here Coco's going to have it, but let's just wait and see what the white hat says.
And the white hat agrees. Coco ball, fumble. I don't want it. You take it.
Minute 39 remaining in this ball game.
A minute 39 left to go in the ball game. Hey, listen, if the football gods are out there listening to me, if we can like push just the clouds in front of the sun, no rain, don't bring rain,
Right.
but push the clouds in front of the sun so this device that I have to keep outside does not overheat, that would be wonderful, and I will be eternally grateful. Tomorrow it can rain all at once.
Right.
It can rain all at once tomorrow when I'm stuck inside doing house chores and watching the NFL Sunday Ticket. I don't got to worry about my team playing until Monday.
Snap. That's going to be Jordan. Jordan breaks one tackle, but he won't break the host of Mustangs. And that's going to be 34.
Oh, hold up.
Along with number 10. And we're going to have a timeout.
And
that's going to be Underwood and Nevaez on the tackle.
Yeah.
And
Underwood and Nevaez.
1:23 remaining in the fourth quarter. Once again, I would like to remind everybody, before this next game gets started, you might want to come get your necessities over here at the concession stand. That's right, because you're not going to want to miss one play of this next ball game. They played each other to a 7-6 contest.
Coming up at the next game at 11U, we got us a rematch from last week. Last week, the West Melbourne and the Tigers.
Just then, immediately following this game, we're going to have the Outlaw coaches. That's right, Outlaw coaches on the grill. Mm-hmm.
In the 11U game, we got a rematch last week. West Melbourne and Coco, 11U played to a 7-6 game that was won by Coco, you said, correct? Yes. Coco won 7-6 last week. We got a rematch this week, and this one will be filmed and documented right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Fires. And it's caught! It's caught! Wait a minute!
Oh, he's going to be ran down by number 1. The flag comes flying in. And I'm going to tell you something. When you see a flag fly like that, that's something big.
Caden Jordan on that huge reception. And there's a flag on the play, so we'll see what the flag is.
It was flying.
Listen, you know when Lloyd throws that flag that high up in the air. Lloyd pulled a scooter. Got to pay attention, Duran.
Let's see what we got here.
Wait a minute. What is this? Personal foul.
Tripping.
Kicking or tripping?
It's going to be against the Outlaws.
Oh, wow. That's 15 yards.
That'll add 15 yards, moving the Cocoa Tigers down to the 14-yard line.
A minute 12 left to go in the
With a
game.
minute 12 left. I mean, I've heard of stranger things happening, but, you know.
Youth football's a weird and wild place. I'm not saying it's impossible, but legends are made of this.
Snap. Williams the third. Oh, he finds a hole.
Williams the third finds a hole and is brought down.
Brought down. It looks like number 10. And it looks like we're going to have a quick timeout.
Coco calls the timeout. Yeah, as far as tomorrow goes, I ain't got to worry about my team playing till Monday night. And when I tell you this, it is a studio divided. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. Alan Slaughter-Zinski, anyone knows him, he knows he's a diehard Ravens fan. So I need to say that there might be stuff being thrown in that studio. Yeah. Louis, are you kidding me? Louisville. Louisville just scored 14 points in 3 minutes to tie Miami.
Snap. Parker.
There's the snap.
And
Parker will be taken down.
he's going to be stopped short.
He'll be stopped short.
As the Tigers trying to hurry up here, time winding down.
40 seconds left. Are you kidding me? Miami's given up 14 points in the last 3 minutes, and that's a tie ball game.
And Jordan. And he's going to be down. At the 3-yard line here.
The 3-yard line. Can Coco put one more on the board before time expires? 23 seconds and counting.
And the snap.
Snap. Quarterback pushes forward into the end zone.
Tigers.
Touchdown, Coco Tigers.
There go that Tiger crowd. All right, with 16 seconds remaining. Tigers down by 13.
So, look.
Go ahead, Caleb.
I mean, you know what? Kudos to the Tigers for keep on fighting right here. They have fought down to the very end.
Snap.
There's
Parker
a snap.
Through the middle.
And
Parker
he's in there
and
good.
Extra point. With 16 seconds remaining.
16 seconds remaining.
14. West Melbourne 26.
Too little, too late. But again, I give the Tigers credit. They fought to the very end. And what can I say about West Melbourne? This West Melbourne team that I haven't already said. The domination by the offensive line. Yet, if I'm the running backs and the coaches, I'm taking the offensive linemen, to that concession stand. Hey, look. I mean, you want to talk about a performance. I can't remember. can't remember the last time I watched a youth football offensive line execute like we saw West Melbourne execute today. Huh? Oh yeah, no. I wish I had a statistician to because you had at least 2 backs go for over 100 yards. At least one went over a $150.
Yeah. Here we go.
The Pat McAfee.
Ooh.
That's got to be illegal touching.
The flag come out.
That's got to be illegal touching.
You want them to take a knee?
Nope, and the referees called it. All right. So that's the game, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for both teams?
What a game by both teams, but ultimately the domination.
The players of the game today, nominated by BSN, is going to be every member of that
West Melbourne offensive line.
How about a big hand for that West Melbourne offensive line? That's right.
This is the one time where as an offensive line say, hey, coach, you need to take us out somewhere, coach. You see that dominating performance we just put on? All right, so now we're going to end the stream and get ready. And I got to keep an eye out. I've got to keep an eye out on that Miami game. How in the world Miami as that game tied up? In the final 3 minutes, Louisville scored 14 points on Miami.
Oh, wow. Just in the final 3 minutes of the Louisville-Miami game, Louisville scored 3 unanswered touchdowns, but Miami is up 38-31 in the third quarter. Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you for 11U.
I don't know if